You guys, I'm coming to you from the beautiful outside. I come to you after logging off for the last time, or the first time, last time in 2 months. So I am having annual leave for 2 months. I've never in my life had this much leave, ever. I'm so pumped. I'm so tired. I reckon probably first little bit is going to be me catching up on, you know, sleep and rest, turning my alarm off, and I can't wait. So probably one of the things I'm going to be focusing on is getting Moose back into shape. Not that he's out of shape, but just like riding more, getting his ride fitness up and getting my ride fitness back. And a friend of mine's invited me to come and do, it's really hard to speak with the cicadas, but a friend of mine invited me to come on some trail rides with her, so I want to kind of prepare him for that. And if not, I'm going to be doing a shit ton of chores. Hopefully I can get the bush arena ready and yeah, just do all that kind of stuff. So I'm pumped, I'm so wrapped. But I'm taking you to the front now and we're going to have a look at what Serge has done with the fence and the gate. Is it? Alrighty. So as you can see, the gate posts have been put up and the 2 front posts have been put up. And is that correct? The gate post and this post, they're going to be connected by...
There's another 2 posts.
Another 2 posts in the middle.
In between, and they've got to be panelled.
But it's the same line, I mean.
Yeah.
Yep, so that post and this post are connected in one kind of straight line, and then it's going out all the way to that boundary line, which I don't even know if I can see over there, which is our front boundary, and this part is the council, so we don't really worry about that, but this part is ours. Yeah, and it's connecting there. Yeah. Alrighty, I'll just quickly show the gate again. So this was the concrete that Serge did the other day. There's a frame in there and he's concreted it. That's the shape of the frame. And he just has to backfill this now with just a little bit of surface dirt. And these are this is the post, and I don't know if you can see the gate hinges. Yeah, it's going to be really nice. So yeah, so we've got all the posts. Hopefully Serge's going to put them in the next couple of days, as long as there's no major rain. And the front fence will be done. Thank goodness, because then we can actually start bringing Moose out into this front paddock as well. And as long as it's closed off, I can even do a little bit of training with him up here. So yeah, so that'll be really good. We haven't had that front fence for a long time. When we moved in, we had... I can't remember if we had the fence or if we just had like a bit of a picket fence and an entryway at the gate. I can't remember now. I think we may have had the full fence, but because of the flood and water constantly coming through, it's a real challenge to have anything on there, because when the rain comes, it just takes the whole fence away, and we don't want that to happen. So we're just going to put like what we've got over there in the paddocks at the front, but more of them across, so that it's suitable for horse fencing as well, and also there's no debris you're going to get stuck underneath if there's a flood. So now I'm going to go make myself a drink and yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Are you going to put them all up today, do you think?
Yeah.
You're going to set them all?
Yeah, apart from two. We're missing two 3-metre ones. If I can get them today,
Yeah.
I'll go pick them up in the afternoon, otherwise I'll tomorrow. But everything else is good to go up today.
Oh, nice.
I might need you to go get some cement.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Alright, posts are being set. So I just brought all the posts up the front and placed them by the hole. And now he's going to be doing the concrete, like concreting them in. Fantastic. Oh, he's worked really, really hard. Huge job. Okay, day 3 of fencing, I think. And today's going to be a shit day. They're forecasting a major heat wave for the next couple of days before a storm hits. The weather's going to be 37 degrees C and over 80% humidity. That's not good. That means any project you do outside, fencing, whatever, is not going to turn out good. So Serge's probably only going to work till like maybe another hour or so. I've just checked the weather, 80% humidity and 30 degrees C. So not good, but he was so fried from the work that he did the day before that yesterday he spent a lot of it in bed. He was so physically exhausted. So it's really hard. I was talking about this before in the last vlog, but it's really hard to, like when it's this weather, to do anything. You just can't do anything. It's not a matter of like grit and bear it, put up with it, just work through it. It's intolerable. So I can understand how he feels frustrated because he wants to get things done. He doesn't want to be idle and waste time, but sometimes you just got to take the day as it comes. So I'll quickly show you now what he's done anyway. Alrighty, here we are at the front fence and gate. This is now update 4, 5. So you can see, just move over here. So Serge put a post prior, before, this is the fence, the gate post, this is the fence post. This will all be covered though, but he put a supporting beam here for the fence. This front up to the end is going to be corrugated iron panels. It'll look nice and rustic, and then just wire here so that the horse can come. So I think the front fence is 80 something meters. Take you over to this side. I can't remember how tall he said this was, 1.5? 1.3, I'm not sure. But initially we were supposed to have this backfilled by our worker guy, and then all the rain and everything, we were just like, no, we need to get a fence up. So Serge has just made them taller. We're going to get wire across here. This has to stay open here because that carries a lot of water and carries debris. So yeah, that's the update on the fence. It looks really, really good. I can't wait for it to be done. It's a project that we've been putting off and waiting to do for a few years because we couldn't decide on the best way to do it, and then we wanted to see if we could get the council to help. Of course they don't want to help and they absolve themselves of all responsibility all the time. So yeah, so it was a challenge for us to get the logistics right, and then in the end we just decided, well, we know what we're going to do with it anyway. So yeah, that should be probably done. It might even be in this vlog that you get to see the finished fence. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So we just came back from a really productive meeting, which I'll talk about maybe another time, not now. And I wanted to show you what Serge was doing at the fence. So he's just about to start cutting tops, and I don't know if he'll do the wire today, but he was definitely doing the wire in the next couple of days. So let's go and say hello. Of course, just as I want to start filming, every car comes along. can I quickly show you this thing?
Yeah.
Now, what was it called again?
Oh, just a like a post cutting jig.
Post cutting jig that you made yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my
and
design, but
the intention of it is when you put the blade in there, it cuts it straight from both ends so that you don't get a crooked top.
yeah, so
Really?
it's quite easy to cut these. Just
Pole air.
it's quite easy to cut these with a circular saw. The reason I make these because some of those posts are really high. I've got to get on a step ladder and stuff.
Oh, yep.
And with a circular saw blade, you can't do it in one pass.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how good you look at it, you always have that lip.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just the guide for it, so you just line it up. Hope it works.
I think it will work. Is this your first time testing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make adjustment for it. Yeah, so it should work.
Let me come in a little bit closer.
Yeah. So pretty much it just holds it in place. So it's angle line, 2 pieces together bolted with a couple of washers inside, just enough for the blade to go through.
Yeah.
And just a bolt to connect them through.
It's the same on this side,
you
isn't it?
line it up when you mark up the line.
Yeah.
You just line it up with the actual, I don't know. I hope it'll work.
I think it'll work.
Maybe.
And did you find like a template for this online, or how did you?
Yeah, I've seen it online. It's
Oh,
not,
yep.
Yeah, I didn't come up with it. I just made it, but I just thought it's going to be easier for those 3-meter posts.
Yeah.
So
Why is it so busy? Is it the end of the day? Is it?
I just hope this works. Come around this side, you'll see better. Yeah, so pretty much the gap is just enough for the blade to fit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put a
Oh,
blade
that's
in it.
clever.
That's your guide, right? And I'll just hope it's going to work.
Is this the first time you've used it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, so.
Well, I think it worked.
Oh, you did cut it. I just got to make sure you cut it right. So another thing is I don't have the battery operated. It's fairly.
There you go.
There's a lot of offcuts here just because when I went to buy the posts,
Yeah.
they didn't have the 1.8 because of shortage of timber or something. 1.8 meters. So they just gave me 2.4s for the price of
Who's that?
1.8.
I don't know who that was, but anyway. Yeah, no, that works really, really well. It's nice and smooth and even.
Yeah, well, it's all it is. It's really 2 pieces of angle line. Like I just bought a 1 piece and then I cut him. And I made him like a 200.
Yep.
It's a 100th post, so you got to put a post in and you just got to give yourself a little bit of room for the blade for each side.
Yeah.
And then I've put a 1 washer in there.
Yeah.
But the way the blades are,
Could you use that for a different size one, or do you have to make a different
yeah,
one?
no. So the way the blades are on these things, they were just touching. So I just put another washer in there, so that it's just got to make sure it's not blade's not hitting the
yep,
thing
yep.
when it's cutting, so it doesn't stuff the blade up. And
That's clever, man.
but yeah, you just,
That's good.
well, the thing is, I don't have the battery operated saw, so in order to do a circular saw, first I gotta stuff around with it, and there's a 99% chance I won't cut it straight.
They have to bring the Jenny out here as well.
Jenny out, leads, and yeah, this
at least
just
that's just battery operated.
See,
Would you call that a farm hack? I would call that a farm hack.
Oh, it's not my hack, but it's. I just looked it up.
It's still a farm hack,
I've
though.
looked it up, but it's quite clever. I mean, I can probably.
That's super clever. What do you mean quite clever? That's awesome.
It's I can improve a little bit on it, but it'll do for now anyway. So,
like
yeah,
John
once
says,
you make it, you can use it all the time. You just throw it in a cupboard and.
Like John says from Farming Life Australia, you know how how he always makes little like things.
Yeah. No, it does work. It does work. But there we go. I'll do a few more. The ones that are 3 meter posts, they're gonna be. That's why I got a step ladder.
A little bit challenging.
That's why I didn't want to use the saw and stuff.
What did old mate want? Something was wrong with his car.
His car broke down. His brakes were locked.
Oh.
So yeah, he was all smoking. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a reindeer yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Countryman. Excuse me.
And you're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
what village did you come from?
I spent about 20 minutes with him, yeah.
This trailer is everything. We use this trailer for everything. To put water in, to collect horse poo, to move hay around, to put tools in there when we're going out to do projects. Like, we literally use it.
Something chewed on my timber.
What?
I don't remember this thing here.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe it's our bush rat.
Maybe.
Person that lives in the whole town decided to come down the road today.
It's always the case, Murphy's Law.
I might go and charge this then, yeah? So remember these? When we went to the beach house, I brought these back with me. Oh, look. And these have pups. So this is, see how it's not kind of attached to separate? That's a pup and that's a pup. And what happens is you can replant them and they basically self-grow and self-seed. There's another one. So I just went through the garden and these are the ones that I brought back from the beach house. I had them in a different pot to grow a little bit. I've just replanted those, but I've got 2 more pups here that I can put, and that pup. So that's exciting, and I'll show you one other thing I did. I also bought back this agave, and that one's a bit slow to kick off, but that one I planted today. And then I noticed this one, which I can't remember the name of, this big red one, purple one, it also seeded its own. So how exciting is that? Ooh, this is looking good. Alright, it's been a couple of days. This has now braced these posts on both sides. And has now put the string line so that he can stretch the wire out. Lucy! Lucy? Hey! You wanna have dinner? Spunky bum. Horse muesli. This stuff is his favourite. I can't wait for this heat to start subsiding. Hey, sweet pea. Hey. Look. Give me food, Mum. Give me food. Are you being impatient? Oh man. Come on. Come on. It's definitely getting to the point that the days are much cooler and Moosey's having his dinner. Hello, darling. You have your dinner, sweet pea. You have your dinner. You get the fringe out of your face, silly boy. Yeah, it's as I said, it's definitely getting to the point where it's starting to get a little bit cooler now, which is good. It's much easier to sleep for sure because it's not like 1,000,000 degrees overnight. And there's nice cool breezes in the afternoon. Hey, Pillar. Hey, Piki. Tsurita moja. Tsurita moja. Come on. So yeah, summer is on the way out. Yay. Can definitely say that I'm excited about that. So we just lost power. I was going to come and take you guys outside with me to show you the gate. Not going to happen. I'll show you what's going on and why I can't show you the gate.
So everything just sort of turned off in hours and I'll plug it in.
Okay.
I don't know, we'll see how we go. Guys, pop out.
I've got to go and turn everything off. The aircon's the only thing that's not off. That was on when we lost power. Oh, great. Look at that. Right over the fence. Oh man, we've got so many over the fence. This literally split. This is a gum tree. Literally split. Fuck. And some at the back. Why didn't you put your real proper shoes on? Oh my god. Oh my god. We can keep Moose locked in, but we'll have to fix that tomorrow.
Oh, I've got to fix it tonight. Was there a star picture there? Somewhere?
It might be in there. Oh, we're in a pretty good community. Obviously, ooh, spiderwebs. Obviously the storm just came through out of nowhere. And when all the sort of danger parts, because we were out doing the gate and next minute it's thundering and lightning and we're like, shit, we better go inside. We literally came inside as it started hailing. And anyway, so obviously it's, you know, all the danger has subsided. Everyone's going out to see what's wrong. And the neighbour's just called out because his driveway goes along here and he's like, Serge, he's like, put Moose away, the fence is down. And he's just gone to get a chainsaw and everyone's going to help in the cleanup. So yeah, I'll turn the camera around now and I'll show you the break-in. So we kind of have to get this done quick smart. Because that's where Moosey likes to walk around and eat grass. Yeah, fuck. Now that tree, which you can't see, is actually way over there. So where that, see that green sprouty there? That's bamboo. That's where that tree actually goes to. Yeah. Go away, mosquito. I have sprayed myself. But my arms are already red in bites.
Is
They don't touch me. As soon as you're around, they don't touch me.
Oh, thanks. So what? I'm the sacrificial lamb?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here in the back we have this one that's gone down. Gum tree. And 1, 2, 3. I think they're iron barks over there. And another 2 trees over here. 1, 2. These were crackers. Look at them. Look at that. I didn't hear that go down. I swear to you. 2 big trees. Gums. All the gums. Gums and iron barks. Why didn't these fucking paper barks go down? Look at that. Where did that break from? His hay bale, which he's not going to get to chomp out tonight. Well, maybe he will if we get this all cut. Now look at it. Look. What rain? Rain? What rain? Storm? What storm? No such thing. No such fucking thing. Here is the gate that I was planning on showing you. That I did start filming. That I've been waiting for on the blog to show everyone. Disregard that the lock doesn't add up. We were out here working and the hurricane storm came through, and as a result, how am I going to do this with one hand? As a result, we were unable to finish the gate. So I'll just step back. So it is uneven right now at this second. However, it's going to be fixed tomorrow. So what ended up happening was we put these gates up. This one was moderately straight. This one was curving down. Then we saw that this post moved out of level and it wasn't square. So then we put some like fillers, I don't know what they're called, spaces I suppose they're called, down the bottom so that we didn't have to move the gates again, and built it up. So now this is dead straight. Now this has to be lifted up a bit. So let me just close the gate and then we'll talk through it. That's the gate. That is the gate that we've been working on, and the fence. But the gate specifically. Anyway, so just trying to hold my finger. So we started getting the gate up today, as you can see, and then the storm literally ripped through. Oh, look at it. Oh, look. Oh, it looks fantastic. And we started leveling it. So tomorrow we'll have to finish leveling it. Hopefully there won't be any rain. But I just got a 7-day update from Higgins, and they said that there's more rain coming next week. So it's probably a good idea to get it done tomorrow so that we can put the panels up at the least. The only thing we've got left to do is to paint the panels and paint the posts. Otherwise, the wire's tightened, everything's done. Technically, Moose could be let out here now. Well, not now, the panels have to be done, but once the panels are done, and then we want to just paint it black. So we'll get to that, but that doesn't have to happen straight away. As long as like the main parts of it is up and good to go, then we should be fine. Storm coming in behind us. Hold on. It's level and it's slightly up. Yep. Yeah, stop.
So we're going to need some sort of space.
So you probably need to, is it 1 mil at the on each side? I'm not sure.
What we need to do, I think the place
Is there proper spaces that you can buy?